Yeah. Hopefully this stupid truck ain't too loud. I was getting ready to sit here since we were doing shit and do my little skate story Sunday. Weren't doing nothing this whole time. All of a sudden, this motherfucker wants to do inbounds. Inbounds suck. But whatever. I guess I'm at work. Anywho, so I was thinking about this story. Man, I wish I had like a good memory so I could remember the dates and shit, because I don't remember when the fuck these stories took place, but they happened. Man, this one, let's see if I can put it together. 4, 5, maybe, I want to say 06, 07, maybe? Say 06, 07. Fuck it, it was around there. Anyway, so, we skated Barstow Junior High, right? I'm pretty sure it's just called Barstow Junior High, I believe. Barstow, California, high desert, hood ass, fucking shithole. But I mean, some folks are cool that came out of there. But anyway, so we skated there before, and I don't know if we had plans in mind of what tricks we wanted to get. I went there after. I don't think I went there. I don't think I went there after this story happened. So whatever tricks we got, we must have gotten before. Cause I have some shit in, I believe it's What It Dookie and in Endless Perfection, I think. We got some tricks there. I might only be Endless Perfection. I'm not sure. Anyway. What are we at? 325, 420. 325, 420. This feels full, but I guess it's supposed to be empty. 108. Yeah, right. Okay, so we go to Barstow, right? Skate the spot. I gotta do it, but I gotta do this shit holding this thing. Skate the spot in Barstow, Junior High. I wish I knew what tricks we had in mind, but whatever. I don't remember what tricks they were. So we pull up to Barstow. I'm trying to find somewhere to park my car, right? Park the whip somewhere. Where do we park it at? There's a little neighborhood that's right there. It's like a cul-de-sac. It's like a cul-de-sac, but then what do you call that? Like the street's open, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a cul-de-sac, but where the cul-de-sac is, like the wall's missing, and you can like walk across the street to the school. There's like a little piece of sidewalk or whatever. So we park right there, and you know, we do our ritual 0515 style. You know, just pull up to the spot, smoke. Of course, we smoke on the way there, grab a snack, get there, smoke again. So we decided to start smoking. Puffing, chiefing right there in this little neighborhood, right? Must be like the more square part of Barstow. So we're smoking. We get all cheaped out. I think there's some people, there's one of the houses, there's like a lady outside watering her grass, or like an old white man or something. Park the car, get out, we start making our way across the street. Right? We are out of the cul-de-sac, through the little wall, to the across the main street. I forget what street it is right there. I don't remember. Anyway, cross the street to go to the school. we're almost there. We're walking. We're already on the property of the school, making our way towards the fence. You know what I mean? We're gonna hop the fence in the front, or on the side, kind of to the side. We don't really make it all the way there. These cops roll up out of nowhere. They pull up. I want to say they did the little, you know, like the little siren real quick. So he's like, hey, like, you know, like waving, come here. You know what I mean? Waving like, hey, you know. So we're like, oh shit, all right. Whatever, we're gonna get kicked out. So we walk over there. What you guys doing? What you guys up to? What you guys doing? You know, oh, well, you know, being honest, oh, we were gonna go inside the school and skate. So you mean you're gonna hop the fence and go inside the school and skate? Well, yeah. Oh, how'd you guys get here? I think he said, where you guys from? I think he said, where you guys from? Should have said Barstow, but I think he asked for IDs. And I was like, oh, I live in Apple Valley. Okay. How'd you guys get out here? I'm like, oh, we got dropped off. Somebody dropped us off. We got a ride from my mom. Dropped us off. Something like that, I think I said. Oh, okay. Huh. No, so that little white car over there you guys got out of, that's not your car? And I was like, what? Like, he's like, yeah, if I run the plates in that little car over there, it's not your car. So I was like, oh shit, like, we're already caught up, you know what I mean? At this time, we're like, oh yeah, you know, like, fuck. Yeah, it's our car. That's my car. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Tell them, yeah, it's my car. They're gonna go over there, run the plates. Maybe they'll tow it, or I don't, you know. I don't know. I was thinking that maybe if I said it wasn't mine still, like they would have pressed us more. You know what I mean? So, whatever. Said it was my car. I'm like, all right. I was like, so you guys go ahead and have a seat. All right. And you know, these cops, I think he was a rookie dude with them. He was an older cop. And he was just going off about, you know, you guys should be skating and, you know, why'd you guys have to lie and, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? All kinds of bullshit cops be doing. So he's like, you guys been smoking? They said that you guys been smoking. We're like, they who? And he's like, it's not the matter. You guys are under the influence. He's like, I can tell you're under the influence. Tells me, because when I used to smoke weed, my eyes used to get fucking bloodshot red as shit. So he was like, oh, you're under the influence. And I was just like, what can I say? You know what I mean? I was. So I'm all lit, right? 9:42. Wait, swap. We found that one. We'll go get this. What's it got? Anyway, so I'm lit, right? I'm stoned. Going on and on, like pressing us, pretty tough. He's like, well, you're the one driving, so you know what I mean, like. I was like, I can't let you leave because you're driving. And I was like, well, I'm not driving now. Like, well, we'll leave our car there. You can see my car there, and you just let us go back to the skate park. We'll skate back to the skate park from here. We'll sober up. You know what I mean? Like we won't skate for a couple hours. I mean, we won't come back or drive for a couple hours. And he's like, I don't know, man. Like, how do I know you weren't driving already over here? You know? And I was like, we were already parked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't start We didn't do anything until after we were parked. He's like, I don't know that, you know. So, kind of giving us a pretty hard time, dude. Like, he could have just been like, I get it, they're trying to do their public service, but he didn't have to fucking be all dickhead about it. Oh. Damn. That was weird. But, yeah, so he's like, I don't know if you're under the influence. Like, can't let you do that. I don't know if you're gonna drive off or what. And I was like, we won't, dude. You can like cruise back by here, and a couple hours in the car will still be there. Like, I won't drive it until we're sober. You know, a couple hours. And he's like, no. And he had already let the homie go. Brandon and Richard, he already let them go pretty much. And he was just hassling me because I was the one with the driver's license, and it was my car. You know what I mean? So he's fucking with me. So Brandon says something like, dude, like, we should just film you guys, like, doing it. I think we already had a camera. I think Brandon had his camera. Oh, we had the camera, so we were gonna film. He's like, oh, maybe I will just film you guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, hassling us, you know? So he's like, oh yeah, you guys can do that, but since you guys are gonna do that, like, I gotta do my job now. And your friend was under the influence. He could have been driving under the influence in public. Like, now he's under the influence in public. And I was like, what? And he's all, stand up. Tells me to stand up, fucking arrests me, right? Puts handcuffs on me and shit. And I'm like, what? Really? Like, and he's all, yeah, like, you're under arrest for being under the influence. Public. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't never heard nothing like that before. Being high off weed in public, you can go to jail, you know? So the homies are like, fuck, like, what the fuck, really? Like, and 6. Oh shit. I grabbed the wrong one. Fucking A. Alright. So, wow, fucking up. It off. So he's like, oh yeah, you're busted. You're getting arrested or whatever. And I was like, oh shit. So he takes me to jail. Right? Why doesn't he even take me to jail yet? He takes me to fucking, we go driving around. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Like, we go driving around this neighborhood. Driving around this fucking neighborhood, right?
Don't worry, I'll grab it.
Alright, copy that. I was looking for somewhere to drop this. Yeah, so he fucking takes us to fuck, I'm having a brain fart. Oh, so we're parked in a neighborhood, right? Takes us to a neighborhood, and it's hot. I remember it's hot that day, and I don't know if they can make it to where the back don't get no fucking air or whatever, but I remember I didn't have no air, and he was just chilling, like, we were pulled over, and I was like sitting back there like, dude, this guy's like trying to fucking make a date with some chick or some shit, and I'm like, dude, what is this fucking guy doing? Like, and I was like, dude, are we gonna go, like, what's up, what's going on? Like, can you take me to the station? You already passed it. Like, we were driving around the area where the station was. I was like, you already passed it. Are you gonna take me? And he's like ignoring me, you know what I mean? He's just on the phone talking away, and I was like, dude, like, let's go. Like, what the fuck? So he starts driving while he's still on the phone talking. We get to the station, sits in the parking lot for a little while, and he's still on the phone and shit. So then he gets me. We end up getting booked, right? Takes me inside, do the pictures, do the fingerprint, whatever. I get booked. So I'm in there in the drunk tank. I'm already sober at this point, right? Like, I was only smoking weed. By the time I found out I was getting arrested and shit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was sober already. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So the cop leaves. They do a shift change inside the jail. And this other cop comes in. He's like looking at who's there or what they're in there for or whatever. I'm in there with fucking bums. There's like 2 other bums, I think, and me in there. These bums are like knocked out, fucking sleeping their shit off, whatever. It's hella stinky. So I'm still awake, and I'm just like sitting there like, fuck, like, really? Like, what the fuck am I even doing in here? You know what I mean? So a cop walks up, he's like looking at my little file thing, he looks at me, and he's like, what are you in here for, man? And I was like, I guess being stoned. And he's like, being stoned? Like what? On what? I was like, weed? He's like, weed? They weren't drinking or anything like that? I was like, no, I was smoking weed. And he's like, what? So he's like, huh. And he walks away and he's sitting at the desk, and I can see him like across, like looking at this book. Probably like a law book or a penal code book or something. Finds this page and he's he's looking at it, he's like, what the fuck? Like, so this other guy, cop comes in and he's all, what's up? And he's all, this dude said he was in here for smoking weed, for being high on weed. And the other cop's like, what? Can we do that? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, so he finds, I guess, the penal code, and he's like reading it out. Any substance under the influence, under any substance in public or whatever, some shit. So the penal code is the same penal code as like a drunk in public, pretty much. But it's like stoned in public. You know what I mean? So he was like, what the hell? Like, sorry, man. Like, and I was like, fuck, well, how long do I get to be in here? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? And he's like, well, I don't know, but sometimes 8 hours, sometimes 10 hours, depends. You know, he's like, I think 8 hour. And I was like, fuck, 8 hours? Like, so, I never got my phone call. I was like, oh, think I can get a phone call? He's like, yeah. I used my one phone call to try to call. Who did I call? I think I called my mom, I think. Told them what happened, like what was going on, what happened to me while I was in there. And they were like, what? Like, all right, well, let me see if we can find somebody to go out there and pick up your car and pick up, like, the homies were left out there and my car were left out there. So I think my dad ended up going out there and taking my brother to get my car. And then my brother didn't even know how to drive my car. He's all fucking grinding gears and shit all the way back. My car was like, the clutch was going out, right? Like the clutch was going out. I couldn't, like, there was like 2 gears you had to like skip. You had to do like a certain thing to fucking get it in gear or whatever, you know what I mean? I was the only one who kind of knew how to drive my car. So I start, well, they drove it back, whatever. Anyway, I got my car back. I'm in there, fucking waiting, whatever. I think, I don't know if another shift change goes by or something, eat a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then they call me, Apadaka. Oh my god. Let's go, man. I'm like, oh, alright. So got my property and shit. It was it was nighttime at this time now, you know what I mean? And when I got busted, I think I had a tank top on, had like a hat and some jeans or some shit. Rocking the old jean and tank top look, you know? Not like a wife beater, but like a baggy type tank top, you know what I'm saying? So it let me out. And at this time, it's kind of like how the weather out here would be weird. Like in the daytime, it'd be fucking hot. And once the sun goes down, it's like cold and shit. So it was like that. It was cold when I got out, and I was like, fuck, like, they let me out. And I was like, all right, fuck, I didn't ask them for no call, nothing. I just like bounced. I was like, fuck this. Like, trying to get away, far away from this jail as I can, you know? So I bounced out. Ah, what the fuck? Bounced out and fucking took off walking, dude. I don't know where the fuck I was going. I was like, man, I'm just gonna walk. I think I was somewhere by the skate park, matter of fact. Walking down, I was like, oh yeah, there's a gas station over here. Like, and I know where I'm at, you know, once I got out of like where the police station was. Went to where the gas station was, got on a phone, payphone. Back in the payphone days, I don't think I had a cell phone, I guess. It was the payphone days. Get on the payphone. And at this time, I used to have like a sugar mama back then, this time. Right? Get up the sugar mama, call her number. No answer. I think I left a message. Like telling her where I was at or whatever, you know what I mean? Nobody knew when I was getting out, nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I want to say I did try calling my mom's house or something, and nobody answered. I called a couple times, there was no answer. Calling old girl, no answer. Like, fuck, like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? So, like, what am I gonna do, right? So, I'm just like, I guess just fucking walk home, right? Guess I'm just gonna walk home, start walking to Victorville. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, what am I gonna do, you know? Got no number, got nobody to call, like, fuck it. Took off walking. So I was walking down, where's I going? I was walking down 10. I started walking towards the freeway from right there. I was like, fuck it, I'm just see what happens, right? Start walking towards the freeway. Then I see old girl's car drive by. I thought I was tripping. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just barely called. Like, was I tripping? I gotta look, see him. I kept looking. And then, like, they kind of was going fast and slowed down kind of when they saw me. I couldn't tell if it was her because it was tinted windows and shit. Fucking goes to the light, turns, makes a U-turn, and comes back and pulls over. She's all, oh my God, you got out. Like, I didn't know where I was getting ready just to go. I was gonna go cuss out the jail, find out what happened because they didn't let you call, whatever. And I was like, how the fuck did you even find me? Like, what the fuck? Like, she's like, I don't know. Your mom told me what happened. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go look for you. And I was like, what? That's fucking nuts. So, I was tripping out. I was like, how did you even know where I was at? You know what I mean? So, she gets me and fucking make my way home. Dude, Barstow's was always, not always has bad luck, but there was that time, that time sucked. That was the suckiest time. I think before that or after, I want to say it's after that. before that? I'm trying to think. We went out there. Probably was before that. Yeah, it was before that. We went out there one time, and I had got it was when one of my videos, I think it was a Sun video I did. That was the first time I did a nollie laser manual on the step up over there, and nollie hill flip manual, I think the same day. But I had like, not alcohol poisoning, but I was like dehydrated. Like the night I drank, and the next day we went over there and I was feeling all shitty. And like I remember I was like laying on the bench and shit there, like 'cause I was all like not feeling good. I did those tricks, and after that I was just laying on the bench. And so we went to leave, fucking took off, and when I get to like Outlet Center Drive or whatever, I had the exit because I felt like shit. I had the barf, so I fucking got off the exit right there, and I fucking threw up, pulled over, and fucking threw up right there. This cop, highway patrol, was driving by. He like passed us first, and we were just parked on the side of the road. He like passed us. Then he seen like, I guess he kind of seen me like hunched over, Ralphing right there real quick. So he pulled over into the dirt and then reversed like on the dirt back on the same side we were. And he's like, "What's going on? Everything all right? Whatever." And I was like, "Oh, I'm cool." Like, and he was trying to ask me if I was drinking and driving. And I was like, "No, I just feel sick. I don't know what. Like, I think I caught I got the flu or something. I don't know what happened." And he's like, "Huh?" Like, so then I think he's like, "Oh," like looking at my car. I want to say, I don't know if my tags were expired or something. I want to say they were expired, my tags. So he was like, "Oh, like what, my tags are expired." I want to say my tags are expired. And asked for my license or some shit. And I think my license was expired. Or I didn't have one or something. What happened? I want to say it was that time I lost my license. I think I only had the paper one or some shit. For some reason I didn't have my license. Right? So he's like, "Oh, well, you don't have your license. I can't let you drive the car." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I can't let you drive the car. You don't have your license." And I was like, "What? Really?" He's like, "Yeah. Like, you have to leave your car right here. You got somebody who can pick you up?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" So we got a hold of somebody somehow to pick us up. And my mom and dad, I remember they came to pick us up, but they weren't going to be able to come back for a minute. They were somewhere. They're like, "It's going to be a while. We're over here or whatever." Like, all right. I think something was up with my dad's Cadillac. Couldn't really make that drive really too much anyway. So when they came, he was all mad. Like, he didn't want to drive over there. I haven't seen my dad mad in a long time, especially as I was an adult. And he pulled over, and the cop left. We could have just boned out, probably. But I was like, "Fuck it, I don't want to chance it. Like, what if this fool's up the street?" So we stay there. My dad comes, my brother again, and they drive back, and my dad gets in my car with me, and he's driving back all fucking mad, like hauling ass, like driving all crazy and shit. And I was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you driving like that?" You know? And he's like, "I don't know why. You know you don't got no light. You shouldn't be out. I don't know why you're out there." You know, like, it's kind of true. You know what I mean? But I don't know. You know what I mean? I wanted to go skate. I got 2 clean ass tricks. I shouldn't have went, but whatever. That shit happened. He was all pissed off, and then when we got home, he kind of was like calmed down. He was like, just don't go out there. Like, you know, get all your stuff together before you decide to go out, so they don't have no reason to mess with you, you know. And I was like, yeah, I know. So it was. I understand why he was mad. Yeah, I mean, especially he had to drive his car out there. And, you know, we're a poor family. He didn't have no gas. You know, the car not really doing that good. And so, I get it. Yeah, I mean. So I fucking, yeah. So Barstool's always been shitty to me. When it comes to that, like, that shit. So, but yeah. There were 2 little Barstool stories. I was only going to share the one. Kind of wanted to keep it at like 20 minutes, my half an hour. So that's pretty decent enough. I don't want to make it to where it's boring. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's Barstow for you. Honestly, I haven't been out there since that. Stopped going to Barstow because it's been bad luck 2 times in a row. So, but yeah, that's my little skate story Sunday / Monday, because it's 1 a.m. now. Low-key kind of forgot I was gonna do it today, and did a little late, but I did it. So yeah. So till next stream, see what I bring up. I don't know. Think of something. I do have one of the homies from Cheap Times got some new gear, got some new stuff in, some new merch. So we're supposed to do a little shoot somewhere. So we're trying to set that up. I don't know if we want to do some skating or hit up some random spots. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna try to film an edit of that, put something up, see what's happening. Alright, till next time, deucey.